You to a course entitled Fundamentals of Material Science and Engineering. This is an online continuing education course that is currently available from the University of Kansas, and I'll give you a link to it, to the page in the continuing education website in just a bit. There are a number of objectives we have with this course. This is the equivalent of a full semester undergraduate course in material science. It is basically the course I teach at the University of Kansas several times a year. There are some objectives for this course. One is to introduce some fundamental concepts of material science, to provide some perspective. I've got 40 years experience in industry, so I hope I can provide you with some of that. You're going to learn about material structure, starting at the atomic level, how this structure and microstructure derived from it dictates properties, how processing can change structure and thus properties, and these can be fairly well controlled. Now, this course is going to help you use materials properly, realize new design opportunities with materials, and better prepare you in your engineering career. We're talking about the most modern materials science available at this time. So even if you've had material science courses in the past, this will introduce new material to you. However, it will not make you an expert in material science, and it will not provide a huge amount of depth in many areas that we're going to be looking at in this course. It is presented in 5 modules. They are freestanding, but they're very closely related to each other. The first module looks at understanding materials at the atomic level. The second module is related to mechanical properties and failure of materials. Third module is phase diagrams of materials and transformation diagrams. The fourth module is physical properties of materials and their related uses. And the fifth module is looking at applications, fabrication, and environmental corrosion of materials. So it's a pretty comprehensive course, and it covers an awful lot of material. I'd like to go through the modules to give you a better feel for how much depth there is here and how much breadth. Module 1 is understanding materials at the atomic level. Session 1, material science perspective. Session 2, the atom. Session 3, bonding. Once again, these are at the lowest, at the smallest level we can look at. Session 4 is crystal structure of metals. Session 5, crystal structure of ceramics. Session 6, polymers and their structures. Session 7, imperfections in solids. Very important topic. Session 8, diffusion. In Module 2, we'll be looking at mechanical properties. We'll look later at other properties as well, as we'll see. Mechanical properties and failures of materials. Session 1 and 2 is mechanical properties. Session 3 and 4, deformation and strengthening. In Session 5 and 6, mechanical failure, which of course we'd rather prevent, but can't always. Module 3 is phase diagrams of materials and transformation phenomena. Sessions 1 and 2, phase diagrams. Sessions 3 and 4, phase transformations. Extremely important topics in understanding how to control materials, both metals and ceramics in particular. Module 4 is physical properties of materials and their related uses. Now, these are the properties other than mechanical properties, which we discussed in an earlier module. Sessions 1 and 2, electrical properties. Session 3, thermal properties. Session 4, magnetic properties. Session 5 and 6, optical properties. Finally, in Module 5, we'll look at applications, fabrication, and environmental corrosion of materials. Session 1, types and applications of metals. Session 2, types and application of ceramics. Session 3 and 4, composite technology and applications. Session 5, fabrication of metals. Session 6, fabrication of ceramics. Session 7, corrosion and degradation. By the way, there's a complete course on corrosion and degradation of materials also from the University of Kansas Continuing Education, and I'm the author and lecturer in that as well, and that's a very comprehensive course on corrosion and degradation. The text that we use in this course is Fundamentals of Material Science and Engineering, the same as the title of the course, and it will be provided to you as part of the course at no extra cost in electronic form. And it is written by Callister and Rethwish. It's a course I use at University of Kansas in my undergraduate course. Very good text. Some background information. The course is presented by the Continuing Education Group at the University of Kansas. The course lectures have been pre-recorded, and they are in PowerPoint format, pretty much in the same format you're seeing right now. There are 5 modules, and most of these have been split into smaller lecture sessions, so you don't have to struggle through an hour or more of lecture time. You're going to need, obviously, a computer with speakers and a high-speed internet connection. There's a lot of information, and so you'll need that high-speed connection. The lectures, in this case, are on demand, since this is an online course, 24/7, and as often as desired, so you can go back and listen to lectures more than once or just portions of them as you desire. There are no set schedules, there's no classroom to go to, no lectures that are scheduled for some particular time. So it's really on demand by you. All the slides from all the lectures are available in PDF format, which you can print out and keep. For more information, you can go to this website. You might want to stop the lecture right now and copy this down. You can also look up University of Kansas Professional Continuing Education and get to the Fundamentals of Material Science and Engineering page. I am the instructor in this course, Carl Frame. I'm a material science adjunct at the University of Kansas. I am the prime instructor in a number of courses from the University of Kansas Continuing Education, including this course, Fundamentals of Material Science and Engineering, Corrosion and Degradation of Materials, Materials for Nuclear Energy Applications, and Corrosion and Degradation of Materials in Nuclear Energy Applications. My contact information is given here. I have both my personal email address, I use that most often, and also my University of Kansas email. My phone and my cell phone are listed here. So I'm having a problem here on my screen, excuse me, and my cell phone. So don't hesitate to give me a call or send me an email if you have any questions at all about this course or any of the other courses I just listed. There are copies of the detailed course outlines available on request for this course and all the rest of them if you wish to have that. I wish to thank you very much for your time in listening to this brief presentation.